drop it.
All right, welcome everyone to this incredible match we have, this Australian States Cup semi-finals match between New South Wales A and Victoria A. Today you're joined once again by myself, Lost, and Etta in the booth. And what an exciting match we have in our hands today. How are you feeling today, Etta?
I'm feeling good. This is going to be an interesting one. We've got New South Wales A coming out of a solid win, 6-1 against Queensland A, coming out of quarterfinals, and we've got Victoria A coming out of a 6-2 against Victoria B from quarterfinals. Just seen very solid scores from players on both teams, and I think this is going to be a pretty good match.
Right, Zyntex winning the role for Victoria A and choosing that second pick. Now, New South Wales A. For that first ban. Interesting. Now, this team, this New South Wales A team, Dumb Andy, I mean, if you're watching that warm-up, you'll see what an incredible performance he pulled. He has just been getting better and better recently, so Dumb Andy should be in for quite a lot more than you would think. But New South Wales starting us off with a DT4 ban, so going into that Victoria double ban now.
The DT4 ban came out surprisingly quickly. And if I'm not mistaken, I do remember some solid DT4 performance from New South Wales A last round, so I mean, it's kind of fair that they're banning something like this against, well, the team that has none other than Mrekk in it, but nonetheless. And we've got Nomad 5 and DT2 being banned from Victoria A.
Interesting bans there. I would probably more so expect Victoria A to leave some of that tapping open, but
I thought so too.
New South Wales A did ban that DT4, which is CS8 precision, so maybe they might stay in that precision realm.
This pool in general, very different. Not necessarily finding the maps in their usual spots.
Yeah, definitely some unconventional slotting for this pool. For example, No Mod 2 being a gimmick map as opposed to what your conventional No Mod 2 stream style map is. The hiddens all very different. Hidden 2 is AR 9.7 as opposed to usually AR 8. Very alt styled as well. Lots of unconventional pooling for this one, but mixing it up. They're going to go for that No Mod 3 as that final ban. Again, not really something that I would consider them to be banning, but obviously they know the scores better than anyone else.
Maybe just trying to err a bit more on the safe side, you know, considering who they're up against. I'm pretty sure for probably both teams, this is the most, well, sweaty match they're gonna have so far in this tournament.
Yeah, definitely a battle of the titans going on at the moment with this matchup, so
now with the way that they've banned things, I don't even dare to really make a prediction on what they're gonna pick here.
Yeah, both the hidden and the hard rock pools left untouched. And New South Wales A does have a very, very predominant hidden roster, so it wouldn't surprise me too much if we see maybe a hidden 2 here. But they're going to start us off with the Fremont 3. Interesting. Again, they are also a very proficient tapping roster. And this Galyu Tensei map is definitely a little bit less conventional on the flow aim. But, I mean, you have a secret box that should be almost a guaranteed FC. And then you have such great support on the side of New South Wales A. And then you look at Victoria A, Mrekk, Zyntex, and most likely Drox as well. Again, very, very good flow aim roster as well on both sides.
Yeah, I think I would definitely see. I think we'd see Secret Box here, Palr. Depending on how they're feeling, I'd say could be either PoYuTo or nCarinae for this. Depending on how they're gonna, kind of assort their mods. And yeah, Victoria A, Mrekk, of course. I think Mrekk is probably gonna just be in 90% of the time. Zyntex, as a former OWC player for Australia as well, is just probably gonna be a mainstay in this match. And it seems like, yeah, Drox coming in for the support.
I'd be very surprised to not see Aknzx come in for this New South Wales A side. I feel like that should be the hard rock lock, and then a secret box. I mean, as a secret box, hidden flow aim is his specialty, so that should be almost a guarantee as well. And for that third, I would say probably Dumb Andy. And as I say that, Dumb Andy peeks his head into the lobby. So we're going to see what I would assume Mrekk hard rock, Aknzx hard rock, Zyntex a secret box on those hiddens, and then Dumb Andy Drox on the no mods.
Alright, first map of the match.
Oh wow, Dumb Andy on the hard rock and Aknzx on the no mod. Mixing it up a little bit, surprising me there.
I mean, we've just seen very good performance from Dumb Andy on all things hard rock, so I'm not too surprised, I think. But Mrekk on the hidden, Zyntex on the hard rock. Drox coming in with the no mod. I think overall, this map is mostly consistent. And then there's one part that's gonna mess some players up, but Zyntex is already finding a break.
Yeah, Zyntex down on that accuracy a little bit as well with the hard rock. He is currently losing out to Dumb Andy's hard rock score by a decent margin, so 100k to the advantage of New South Wales already. But I mean, look at the accuracy. A secret box and Aknzx both 99.85, Drox and Mrekk 99.85. So everyone looking super consistent at the moment. It's just a juking of the hard rocks, and Dumb Andy is currently winning by a decent margin.
Definitely gonna give them a little bit of an early lead, but we find... Oh no, Drox!
That is such a horrendous spot to find a slider break. Dumb Andy will find a break, but I don't think that's going to matter. A secret box Aknzx still holding. They do find those breaks. So there is still time. Mrekk holding that FC, the only FC in the lobby. Zyntex still a big combo looming in the background too. But there's 140k to try and gain in this final dying moments of the map. It is swinging back though, and I think that's going to be enough time as it swings into Victoria A's favor. Are we going to start off with a breakpoint?
It's starting off with a breakpoint. I was about to say that part, if you hold through that part, that is a massive advantage for you, and Mrekk, Zyntex just held through that, and they brought it back and started it off with a breakpoint. Don't think you could wish for a better start into the match. than with a breakpoint for your team.
Honestly, I can't believe Drox found a slider break there. It was lucky that Mrekk was able to pull out that FC and Zyntex brought it back with that massive combo, because that is such a scary spot to slider break. But they do start us off with that breakpoint.
Now what is Victoria A gonna pick? And it's gonna be free mod 4.
Uma Musume. It's peak.
It's the horse girl map.
It's peak.
This one came in fairly late into pooling.
Sticking with that free mod theme as well, going to free mod 4, and I should realistically expect to see the same rosters from both sides. I mean, you're
Probably.
gonna look at a perma lobby from Zyntex and Mrekk on Victoria A, and pretty much a perma lobby from a secret box on New South Wales A as well.
We do see Aknzx leaving for New South Wales, so Drox as well. Let's see what kind of lineup they are gonna come up with on this one. Nope, Box is back. Right off the bat, kind of expecting Andy back on the hard rock.
And again, pulling up with the same rosters, so Secret Box, Aknzx for New South Wales, Mrekk, Drox, Zyntex for Victoria, and realistically, gonna see the same mod combination as well. I would highly doubt to see an overmod in such an intense match like this.
I could agree, but also given just the players that we've got here, I wouldn't be too surprised if at least someone maybe tried for the hidden hard rock, but it's gonna be the standard lineup. Box on the hidden, Aknzx on the hard rock, Damani this time on a no mod, Mrekk still on the hidden, Zyntex still on the hard rock, and Drox is gonna be still on the no mod as well.
Yeah, Aknzx on that hard rock is more so what you would typically come to expect for most of these free mods. Definitely surprising that Damani went that hard rock. For that Gayu Tensei, notice, Aknzx in OWC is playing that hard rock role, so to be taken off that hard rock by Damani is that just shows how good of a player Damani is. But everyone at the moment holding big combos. Zyntex did find an unfortunate miss at the very start, so down a little bit on that combo mark at the moment, and it is showing by about 10,000 score differential, but very, very close.
Yeah, it was pretty much just early break for Zyntex, but the map's long enough for that to not be too big of a problem, so long as we're not going to see a quintuple FC, and there goes Aknzx with the drop, and it's back onto the side of Victoria A.
And the Secret Box still holding down that SS as well. 100% accuracy at the moment. That Ak looking beautiful on the side of New South Wales. Aknzx unfortunately is losing that hard rock battle to Zyntex at the moment, so it is putting a bit of a strain on that score. But again, only about 15k at the moment, but it is slowly growing.
Yeah, just with Zyntex building up that combo, Mrekk and Drox still holding the FC, it's just... combo advantage is on Victoria A's side. And Aknzx is finding another break.
Yeah, really not the spot that you need to be missing there. ascosu still holding on to this SS 800, nearly 900 combo in. Looking incredibly comfortable here, but down goes Zyntex, so finally a reset on the side of Victoria A. It's going to slow the roll of that big combo snowball that was happening. Zyntex yet again finding another break, but still that score is not moving because some Andy found a break at nearly the same time. So down goes Aknzx again. It's ascosu versus the world right now. Still holding on to that SS. But 260k advantage already to the side of Victoria A and majorly growing.
I think they might be running away with that score now. And there's just not much of the map left.
Fortunately, yeah, nothing that can be done on the side of New South Wales A now. Seeing that double FC coming out of Drox and Mrekk, but ascosu, I mean, still SSing. 1.5k nearly combo, and he's held this SS, looking incredible. Is he gonna hold it down? And he will.
It's gonna be the SS from Secret Box. But the point goes to Victoria A.
Yeah, Drox did find a break right near the ending there, so unfortunately didn't hold down the full combo as well. But Mrekk and Drox combining for an absolutely incredible team score there. Secret Box, I mean, unfortunately for him, doing his best with an SS, but they are going to lose that point, so down 0-2 already to the side of Victoria A. But it is back to New South Wales A's pick now, and already it's starting to look very scary for New South Wales A. They have to choose well here.
Yeah, just slightly backed into a corner, having the opponent just started with a breakpoint and then, you know, just another solid win on their own pick. New South Wales A has to be picking carefully. Maybe we could see a little bit of the hidden. It's gonna be Nomad 4. Looks like they forgot to pick. But Nomad 4. It's gonna be a slider tech map getting picked here by New South Wales A. And we have, in previous rounds, seen pretty good performance from New South Wales A just overall on the more techy picks. So I hope that pick serves them well, because I really think they need that point right now. The warm-up in question, yes. There we go. Looks like it's gonna be nCarinae, Aknzx, and Box for New South Wales A. Mrekk, Hayley, and Zyntex for Victoria A. First time seeing Hayley this match.
All right.
And there we go.
Again, yeah, Damendi coming in. I mean, if you're watching those warm-ups, you would have seen what an incredible performance he pulled out on an 8-star tech map. So the 6.5-star no mod 4 should be realistically a bit of a cakewalk for him. And Hayley coming in now, subbing out Drox for the first time, mixing up the team roster for this match. Drox must not have been feeling the most comfortable on this no mod 4. It is a fairly difficult map to FC. Quite a lot of brutal sliders in this one. And Hayley making an appearance. Already everyone is holding steadily. The secret box holding that SS, the only one in the lobby with an SS. And then Dumb Andy 99.4%. Everyone else down a little bit on that AK. But starting us off getting into this first Ki.
And it looks like so far everyone is holding through these really rough sliders.
Still, everyone FCing halfway through the map now. This Ki absolutely brutal, unrelenting, and still not a break inside. That accuracy still looking really good from just about everyone as well. About 28 to 30k score difference advantage to the side of New South Wales A at the moment. But one break could change anything. I mean, still everyone holding these full combos.
Yeah, just nobody is letting up on this. It's a 6-way FC, but Hayley and Dumb Annie instantly follows. And it's right back to even, and that is still a 60k core difference, increasing a little bit there.
Oh, Dumb Andy actually Bancho
that
broke, but
Bancho.
there it comes
I think this
back.
one was real now.
Yeah, it's currently an OWC battle at the moment. Aknzx Secret Box versus Mrekk Zyntex with those full combos. But New South Wales A is just holding it down. That supporting combo from Andy, but down goes the Secret Box, and look at the way that score is immediately swinging back to the side of Victoria A. I think there's enough time here. Oh, you have to hope for a Victoria A break.
But it's not gonna happen. And that is Victoria A's second breakpoint this match.
Absolute heartbreak for a Secret Box. I mean, you almost FC the map. You find one slider break right near the end, and that score just flips. And unfortunately, again, down another breakpoint. Already down 0-3 to Victoria A. And saying that's his bottom local when he FC'd. That is incredible laugh.
No, that was unfortunate for New South Wales A. And they're just being backed into a corner more and more. We've got Victoria A being the next to pick. I think they still have plenty picks that they're comfortable on. But New South Wales needs to inch out a point. They need to get on the board.
Victoria A currently completely in the driver's seat, can do just about anything they want with this pick right now, and it wouldn't be too damaging. But I mean, you've seen it how close all of these points have been. It could easily go either way. Just about every single pick so far.
Yeah,
They still
definitely.
have to make sure they're choosing wisely and going for that Hard Rock 1 pick. Now, their Hard Rock roster on Victoria A is something to marvel at for sure. They are definitely an incredible Hard Rock team. But New South Wales A, I mean, you have a Secret Box, Dumb Andy, and Aknzx on that Hard Rock. They're all just absolutely incredible as well. So we are in for a treat here.
I mean, what can I say? It's a battle of the Titans here, and as you said already, pretty much every map so far could have gone either way. Let's see how this works out. You know, got this such solid, performance. Victoria A just inching out these points, and New South Wales just being backed into a corner by them. Let's see if they can get maybe their first break point here and kind of throw themselves back into this and get their first point. They are rolling. Right, it looks like the rosters for both teams on this map are set, and can't say I'm surprised about the players that have come in for this.
Yeah, again, back to the old bread and butter. Hayley out and Drox back in. Back to the same people it's been for every other map at the moment. Palr not in for a We Are Wheat map. That's a surprise for sure, but...
Early breaks here from Drox and Aknzx.
Yeah, both missing on relatively the same points. That score advantage is still neck and neck. Only 5,000 to the advantage of New South Wales A at the moment. Just, again, a Secret Box, time after time, having that incredible accuracy, just leading the lobby in the accuracy once again. And it is giving them just barely the advantage at the moment. But down goes Drox again, finding another combo break.
Yeah.
And that supporting combo from Aknzx is going to start to inch its way further and further in the lead above his. And you can see it already. That score lead is growing very slightly. Again, look at those acts. No one else at 99%, almost Mrekk and Aknzx now. But a Secret Box is at 99.84%. Just the comfort levels
Drox
shown by a Secret Box.
Found another break there. It's gonna be a bit more of an advantage for New South Wales A, as Aknzx is just building up that supporting combo. Andy and Box still holding the FC. We've also got Mrekk and Zyntex still holding the FCs, but with 2 misses so far from Drox, it's just ever so slightly in the favor of New South Wales A.
Down goes Dumb Andy, so we're losing one of those FCs on the side of New South Wales A, but Drox is going to also drop again a couple times to match it, so that score is not really shrinking too hard. Dumb Andy finding yet again another few combo breaks now, though. and it is going to start to begin to shrink. Aknzx going down as well with that big supporting combo. Now it's just a secret box versus Zyntex and Mrekk. And this is not what you want to see on the side of New South Wales A. Down goes Aknzx once again, and a secret box will fall. And that score is going to skyrocket to the side of Victoria A. And unfortunately, again, Zyntex, Mrekk holding out these FCs, just absolute dominance. Zyntex will fall, but Mrekk, the lone titan, the rank 1 player in the world, is going to pull out another FC. And look at that score difference.
So unfortunate for New South Wales A there, you know. They had something very solid going, but as I already wanted to say earlier, just the moment you have one break in this match, it can be a game changer. That's just how close it is. It's gonna be point number 4 for Victoria A.
Yeah, things unfortunately looking quite dire for the side of New South Wales at the moment. Victoria A has just had their number and has squeezed out so many points here. Again, you can see any of these going either way, but Victoria A has been on the winning side. And New South Wales A could potentially be their last pick if they lose another breakpoint here.
Now, what can we even expect from them here? What kind of pick might they be trying to go for? And it looks like they're finally dipping into the hidden pool. It's gonna be hidden 1.
Yeah, hidden 1, a very approachable hidden. It is honestly hidden. It tends to be a little bit of a non-factor in this map. It's very comfortable, just tapping, lots and lots of tapping and stamina in this hidden 1. So should realistically again see the same rosters.
Yeah, I mean, this match we've certainly had our kind of mainstays so far. Not really seeing much of a mix-up at all. Except for, I think that one time seeing Hayley coming in for Victoria A. Looks like we've got PoYuTo coming in for the hidden. And it looks like for Victoria A, it's gonna be all reliable. It's gonna be Mrekk, Drox, and Zyntex, and we've got Box, Aknzx, and for the first time, PoYuTo for New South Wales A.
PoYuTo showing his horns for the first time in this match. The first mix-up of the New South Wales A roster. Aknzx finding a 100 at the start, I believe the only person. Gonna see a banjo break from Aknzx as well. See some real breaks coming at PoYuTo though. So starting us off early, very, very early days, but already gonna see one combo down on the side of New South Wales A. Drox is gonna fall as well.
That's a real break from Aknzx though, and it's gonna shift the favor towards Victoria A for now. It is small, just about 30k right now, but let's see how this goes for New South Wales A.
Yeah, PoYuTo stabilizing now, building back about 500 combo. So not too far off of an FC's worth of combo, but still down a noticeable amount, enough for that lead to be pretty firmly in the grasp of Victoria A at the moment. Again, Mrekk is holding an SS, absolutely incredible. Zyntex, the secret box, both, I believe, only won 100 as well. So the three Titans currently just relying on these support combos. We're going to have to see a break from the side of Victoria A if New South Wales A does want to get back into this.
It's just 60k points of a difference at the moment. You know, a single break from Victoria. Mrekk finds a break and it's gonna shift back towards Newfoundland. If Box wouldn't have missed, that is. Never mind, that was Banjo. Oh my god.
So
It
many
seems
Banjo misses today. Down goes Drox though, and that is going to be a real miss. So the score is going to start to swing back towards the side of New South Wales A now. Aknzx is going to drop as well at the same time as Drox, but I mean, oh, down goes the secret box. Aknzx as well, so the score did flick into the lead of New South Wales A. PoYuTo is holding this big combo though. It's PoYuTo versus Zyntex at the moment, and it is so close. That score is just flickering between the two.
Yeah, just some unfortunate misses on both sides, and suddenly it's even closer than it was before. Just a measly 15k points in favor of Victoria A, and just any miss on their side can turn it back really quickly in favor of New South Wales A, but we see another Banjo miss for Box here. PoYuTo still holding that. Very solid. Almost FC. Zyntex still also, I believe, with an FC almost finding a break there. Really close on that stream.
PoYuTo coming in, the final hope of New South Wales A at the moment, holding this combo, doing his best. But we have to see a Zyntex break if New South Wales A want to, again, not lose another break point. Drox is going to find a break, so that could do some damage, but down goes PoYuTo, and unfortunately, looking like that's going to spell disaster for New South Wales A again. Zyntex holding on to this FC. Mrekk finding a miss as well. I don't think there's enough time unless we see a Zyntex break right now. Secret Box Aknzx, both 1,000 combo apiece. Doing some really good recovery here, but Zyntex is just still holding on. And I don't think there's enough time, even if he does miss now.
And it's gonna be point number 5 and match point with that for Victoria A. Zyntex just holding on to that FC. Secured the victory on that map for Victoria A.
Fortunately, a secret box finding one slight break, and it was right in the middle.
So close. I feel like just every map so far that's been played was just such a tightrope for both of these teams, and it's gonna be Victoria A to pick Hidden Free here.
Once again, sticking with this hidden pool, so back-to-back hiddens, and hopefully we'll see PoYuTo in once again to mix up that New South Wales A roster. But realistically, Victoria A is going to be the same three again, you would probably assume. But whether we see PoYuTo or Dumb Andy here is up for debate. Even Palr could show his horns, but honestly, it depends greatly on how Palr is feeling at the moment.
Definitely wanna choose that roster carefully. Being just in such a tight spot, 5-0 at the moment. Can New South Wales A just bring themselves back? Or is it gonna be point number 6 and the match win for Victoria A?
Little quick update on the other match going on at this very moment. Stateless is currently beating New South Wales B 4-2. But that is also looking like a very close match.
And it looks like it's gonna be the same roster as for Hidden 1 on both sides. And that could potentially be the last map of this match, unless New South Wales A finally finds their first breakpoint and gets back into this match. It's just been so close, despite the way that the score looks at the moment.
Yeah, that scoreline is incredibly deceptive. Every map has been decided by one break and one break alone, just about. And it has been an incredibly intense match. Just Victoria A coming out on the victor side at the moment. But already we are seeing, unfortunately, PoYuTo is going to find an early break. PoYuTo, the first and only break at the moment. Down a little bit on that accuracy as well. So Victoria A is firmly in the lead at the moment. 30k.
And it's the
Down
first
goes-
KI and Zyntex goes down.
Yeah, Zyntex break is going to be huge for that New South Wales A side. That score is coming back in towards their favor now. PoYuTo stabilized quite well, but Aknzx is going to find that break, and unfortunately, again, him and a secret box are both going to fall. Now that scoreline is going to firmly plant itself in that Victoria A side's advantage. Drox did find a break also with them, but Mrekk holding onto that FC, the only FC left in the lobby. And Zyntex with a decent recovery combo as well, compared to just PoYuTo at the moment on the side of New South Wales A.
Score now 70k in favor of Victoria A, but Zyntex will find a break. Mrekk still holding that FC. Drox building up a combo. Box and Aknzx also still building up the supporting combo again, and PoYuTo will find a break, and so will Box. And the last combo standing on New South Wales A is going to be Aknzx, who also breaks now. And we've got Drox and Zyntex breaking as well. But Mrekk is just holding through and still FCing.
Yeah, a full wipe on New South Wales A, and that is going to spell, I believe, disaster and potentially the end of this match. I mean, Mrekk still holding on to this huge FC, the only person with any form of combo. Down goes PoYuTo as well, and I think that is going to seal it. That is going to be a 6-0 sweep for Victoria A against New South Wales A, and that is not realistically a scoreline that most people would be predicting. I mean, you've seen it in just about every single map. It has been so close, but you have... I mean, at the end of the day, Mrekk actually not going to find that FC, unfortunately, but has done plenty of damage. Have such a good roster on both sides. Such an interesting match.
And it's going to be match win for Victoria A. Just so well played from both sides. You know, as I said already, it might be 6-0, but I think that's deceptive. Just stellar performance from both teams on this, and matches that were just so close. But Victoria A is gonna be the one advancing in the winner's bracket, and we've got New South Wales A dropping down.
Yeah, that has been this match, but stick around, there is a match on Stateless versus New South Wales B over on the Topaz's Twitch channel, so we will provide links and raid you over there now. That match is currently 4-3, so looking very intense, very interesting. Make sure you follow that one as well.